Hey. Hello. Hey, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. And today in the entertainment business, I'm explaining to you why it's important that you subscribe, what your subscriptions mean for me. Okay? Your subscriptions, when you subscribe to this channel here, what you're looking at right now, is information that it would be very helpful if you had this knowledge while you're doing the entertainment business thing. Okay? Because this business is very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. It's time consuming. It can get expensive. And, you know, what you don't, ignorance is really expensive. Okay? And I don't mean to say ignorance like you're ignorant. Nah, no negativity. But I say what you don't know can really cost you. And sometimes your career. Okay? So today what I wanted to talk to you about is as difficult as it sounds, it is true. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about today like friends. You know, you got your actual entertainment business, you know, whether it be, you know, music, whether it be film, you know, everything that people seek out to entertain themselves. This is a channel tailored for that. Okay? So, you know, it's a lot to take in, but just do your best, okay? And replay these messages, these clips as need be. You know, it would be very helpful if you replayed these, okay? So, what type of friends do you, I would say, need? Yeah, what type of friends you would need to survive in this industry? Okay, the type of friends you would need are, you know, one problem I have, like with working with males in particular, is that, you know, they'll pack up. I'll run a studio or production or whatever kind of projects I'm running, and these guys would like pack up, you know, and they'll just start doing their thing, and you know, it's just best if they all just left. Okay, as males, we have a thing called a dominating. We have this part of us that wants to dominate whatever we're in. We just want to be number one. And sometimes you ask them, you know, why do you want to be number one? They don't even know. You know, I was running a film project. I was just I was a director's assistant, and I sat back and watched how a guy, you know, he just wanted to run everything, and he went, you know, told the investors that he could do a better job than a cinematographer, and you know, the cinematographer showed up late with a doctor's note, got bit or something, and was taking whatever medication they gave him. He was drowsy. He's complaining to the investors that he could run the job. And you know, the cinematographer, you know, I seen, you know, he had a wife and kids, and you know, and this guy's just, you know, going over there and just complaining. And and what was so funny was the investors had worked with this cinematographer before. So all in short, the cinematographer gets removed, and this guy starts doing his cinematography. I never heard anything else out of the project because I wasn't really paying attention. but just for that job I was doing. But the guy that did all of this, and I told him, like, look, I am happy in my position. I just want to do this. I'm not worried about what everybody else's job is for this job. I'm just doing my job. Okay, I'm doing what they pay me to do, and that's it. And I explained to him, like, yo, stop. He does it anyway, and at the end of the film, when it wrapped, they cut his check in half, and he was running around trying to do civil lawsuits and all upset, and you know, and karma really kicked him in the ass. Pardon my language, but yeah, the type of friends you need in this industry, you gotta understand, you do your job, okay? And when it comes into, you know, film and stuff, it's a creative atmosphere, you know, it's a creative atmosphere. So whatever you need to do to make it a creative atmosphere, then back away and let art come to fruition, okay? But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of guys, you know, they like to cling up together, you know. You get too many guys, and then, you know, somebody has a girlfriend, somebody's upset, you know. Guys eat a lot, men eat a lot, you know. And, you know, a lot of this game, you know, especially in this entertainment business, when you're like working around seasoned people that like do this stuff on a regular basis, and a lot of problems some people have, they don't even know they have a problem. They just kind of like just removed 10, 15, 20 years go by, and when all they had to do was just, you know, be smart in how they navigated through their career. Okay? So, you know, you gotta take mental notes of your personal career, whether you work at Walmart, whether you work at McDonald's. You know, if you're not gonna, if you get a job and you like have this habit of like not working there after like 3 months, then why don't you every 2 months look for a new job, or like get in a new situation and leave with a bunch of friends instead of leaving a trail of enemies. You gotta be intelligent. You gotta be smart when you're handling your business. Okay? And I mean, there's room in the entertainment for everyone. There's enough money for everyone. So I don't understand why it would even be a need to clash and not get along with people. You know, it's okay for competition. You know, I do a song, you do a song. I listen to your song, I go back and try to top it. You know, good friendly competition is good. But when it gets polluted by jealousy, and then it goes into some street beef, and then guns, and then, you know, that is too much. Okay, so yeah, you guys out there, you know, I respect everyone's opinion and personality, whether they're gay or straight. But I just don't get it why when we have parties, when we do mixers, when we do tour, I mean, if you're not playing basketball, football, or baseball, and you want to be as men clumping together, that's okay. But when you're doing entrepreneurial work, you gotta know how to hang out with the ladies. Okay? I mean, you know, I'm not talking to everyone, so before anyone is, oh, we all here together, we're doing just fine. But you see beefs, you know, and you know, I like Gucci, I like Waka. Waka and Gucci were good friends at one time, but then they turned out to be enemies. You know, Pac, Biggie, they were good friends. They turned out to be enemies. You know? So, like, focus on your own art and kind of compete with yourself. That would be very, very, very smart. Okay? And, it just get, if you're working around a bunch of men or males and you're a male, just know that it's going to be a time when you fight. It's going to be a time when somebody's going to want to be number one and dominate. It's coming. So as soon as y'all link up, the clock is started. When y'all going, now if you're homosexual, it's okay, but I'm sure in the homosexual relationships they have their little beefs and quarrels. So if you're homosexual and you want to have your quarrels and stuff, and don't be arguing and stuff, just make a song about it. Yeah, I saw you cheating, and you know what I'm saying, well, I'm over here eating. Okay. Hey, you know what I'm saying, make songs about it. Don't waste your, all music, all art comes from energy. So when you dissipate your energy to vocally speak about something, that's taken away from your music. Like what I see with Lil Wayne and Birdman. There's a couple kisses, and I'm sure that they kiss in the Mafia on the cheeks though. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know what I'm saying? But Wayne should be, I don't know, because in the entertainment business, it gets kind of, I didn't see any rock and roll bands. I didn't see this firsthand where rock and roll bands go to magazines and a guy went to a magazine and said something bad about his brother in a magazine. So, like, what they did was they took the side conversation and put it in the main interview and put the quote of what he said about his brother on the side conversation on the front of the magazine. And whatever this band is very popular, and they went through a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of sacrifice, to be on the level that they are. Okay? And they were performing, and a guy got on stage and started shooting the guy's brother, killed him dead right there in the club, shot him on stage, shot him, hit him, he fell down and just started unloading in him till he died right there on stage. And I don't know what will warrant someone to do that to another person, but yeah, my guess would be it came from that topic. You gotta understand, there is value to your words. People getting on there, clashing at it. They were friends, and I don't really like saying other people's names, but those guys are fighting, but they once were good friends. And Scarface, I was doing a show, and I was hanging out with these cats from Europe, and the guy told me, he said, hey man, he said whatever you do for the rest of your life, always make friends. He said, because in the end, your friends are the enemies will always get you. He said, look at Scarface. At the end, Scarface was, wanting to be the man. I like Scarface. When I first saw the movie, it motivated me to get out and do something. But in the end, the guy, Scarface was, hey, Scarface, look, man, chill out, Scarface. I just want to do my little thing over here. I want to sell my cars. I want to sell my Benzes. I want to do my little recreational drug thing, and I want to bang an incredibly hot chick. Scarface wanted that. He told him, look, don't go make a deal with Sosa. Don't go make a deal with Sosa. He took over his stuff, ran out there to Sosa. And you know how the rest of the story on Scarface unfolded, okay? But like I said, you know, to your own self be true, okay? And I'm saying it like in a very, very, very respectful and nice way, okay? You get it? And you know, before I get into like how to do music or how I make big deals or how, you know, how tours should work, a lot of this stuff it starts at a personal level. You know, knowing the things, you know, like you're being on tour, you know, sometimes stop, drink water, you know, when you don't have nobody there telling you about how to, you know, rest. You know, you got pool parties, you got daytime parties, you got nighttime parties, you got the club, you got the beach parties. You got 10 different parties all going on at one time. We're sewing up whole towns with festivals. And you know, and I'm seeing people coming in, and you know, you mix that alone with alcohol, drugs, and women, it will mentally unwind you. And it will cause you to hate due to the experience of what you put so much work into. And you don't, and that's not the purpose of doing anything. It's not the purpose. So the purpose is, make sure you just understand what I'm saying you, and make sure that you continue to subscribe to this channel monthly, and I'll do my best to bring you guys, you know, good content and my opinion on, you know, helping you guys out there develop careers. And I'm not talking to you like, you know, develop your career. No, I do this because I wish I had someone like this, and I wish I was in a mental state that I listened. I've always was told, you know, if get on stage, rap about this, talk about that, go here, go there, do this, do that, take out the trash. You know, and I had to do this at record labels, and you know, and even doing that, you know, I had people calling me names, you know, people showing up to the label, wanting to fight me. And you know, and what's so strange is that this industry is full of dangerous gangsters that do know how to do business. Even the fake gangsters can know some real gangsters. And yeah, that's pretty much true. So don't make any enemies, and understand when you're a guy and you're hanging around all these men, yeah, you can lose everything you work for. You can lose everything you work for. So a solution to this would be find your comfort zone. If you're straight, get a girlfriend, and you know, respect time, respect boundaries, and you know, you'll still get tested, but it's a hell of a lot easier handling your business if you're not, you know, being interfered by, you know, naysayers, haters, liars, cheats, cons, narcissists. You know, and understand that